good.
Welcome to
Birmingham?
Birmingham, yeah.
You forgot
This is our equivalent to Pakistan, you know.
oh no.
Assalamu alaikum, this is Imran Beauty Broz. Today we're doing Meet a Muslim, what we've been talking about for a long time, and Ivan's going to be joining us today. He's just going to spend the day with us. Ivan's met plenty of Muslims before, but Ivan was a former English Defence League member, so it's very interesting to share stories and have a look at why he joined the EDL and what's actually going on with them. Show him our world, let him spend a day with us and see where we get from there. We're going to see the food bank next with Ivan.
My story resonates with Muslims because all they see on the news is their uncles, their dads, their brothers, their sisters going to ISIS. But I'm a white guy that was radicalised. This is where the magic happens.
This is the Calais jungle. So I'm running through the water. Can you see the woodlands?
I see the woodlands,
yeah, that's home basically. Jack or another member of staff would take one of these and then they will come to me, to make an assessment to say yay or nay, basically. When did you work last? 2 weeks ago. Okay, so she's got nobody. As far as what I look at, it looks like it's a mom. She's got nobody to look after the children, right? When you're going to get back to normal, unsure, and do you require emergency help? She's got nothing in the house at all. And this is what we do. We're quite unique. There's nobody in the whole of the UK that actually does this. The model itself is absolutely unique. We provide emergency food relief. So we'll go and pack some bags, and then once these guys are approved, I shall go and drop this off, and you can come along with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's quite fascinating, really.
She gives you the stuff. Just
put it in a bag.
And tie it up, and we're ready to go. And just put it on your right hand side.
Drink.
I'm not the best at stacking bags, but
that's why we use that makeshift ladder.
Biscuits, pasta, rice, soup. And then
I'm not experienced yet.
3 more tins of beans.
Right, so now the bags are packed. We need 2 bags of number 1 and 2 bags of number 2.
And the 2 we made, yeah? And the 2 we made.
Thinking about him again. So it would be better if we delivered something.
That one there, right.
I'm going there, you're going there, yeah? Ivan's going to drop off his first ever food bank with Jodie, and I will do the other one. That's what's going on. There's Ivan.
Bags ready. Yeah, good, mate. It's just seeing their faces.
Absolutely.
It's that sort of look as wow, somebody's helped me, somebody cares.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
These people. Now the person you just went to, right? 2 days ago, that's something.
Yeah.
2 days ago.
I'd seen young lads with arms and legs missing.
Yeah.
So that's where my anger, frustration. That's how come I got, because I put a simple comment on a video.
Yeah.
And then 15 minutes later, somebody inboxed me. I spent 3.5 hours chatting to them.
Yeah.
They offered me a position on the new EDL page that was then happening, because it was only then been thought about when I joined.
Okay.
So I was one of the first admins on there.
We are now going over to a mosque. It's a community centre / mosque, and I'd really want Ivan to see where I pray. I go here for Friday prayers. Ivan, this is Brother Said.
How are you?
This
Okay?
is the gentleman that I was telling you about.
Good to meet you. Follow me. And go and sit upstairs so you can have your coffee. This is Ivan. This is dedicated for the women when we built this building. It's called children who are studying RE in through the curriculum. They study about different religions, and sometimes they come and we have like a treasure hunt. So, for example, you can say, what does Islam say about Jesus, for example, and they will go and find it on the posters, or we can have a presentation, talk about that.
I'll tell you one thing that makes you Muslims, these carpet quality.
Yeah, they're quite thick on the
Yeah, they're lovely.
People pray, as you know, they face Mecca.
Yeah.
So it's about the same direction. So when it's about the unity of people. Yeah.
Even if my luck's really bad, there's
Yeah.
always a positive come out of it sometime.
Yeah. And I always say when hate resides in someone's heart, they see the barriers. When you take it out of your heart, you see the possibilities.
Yeah,
And
that's,
what is possible.
that's a good saying, yeah.
Yeah. I remember someone telling me, he said, "Are you from around here?" And I said, "What does around here means?"
Yeah.
And he said, "What are you?" I said, "If you mean that I am from, this is my home, where I was, where I live, where I work, where I raise my children. This is my home. This is, West Bromwich, Sandwell. But if you mean something else," and then he started talking about other stuff, and I said, "Okay, let's work together, and then let's see how many things we have in common, and then we can see if the difference is a problem."
Yeah, it still is today because
Yeah.
I was in the EDL, I was labelled a far right extremist.
Yeah.
But I went far right and I weren't an extremist. I just had genuine concerns that
Yeah.
got misguided along the way because nobody was giving me answers.
Absolutely, and that's where the vacuum is, and that's the beauty that when we meet, we can share, and we can demystify.
Yeah,
things.
that's what we were saying earlier. It's all about listening to people instead of just listening to reply. Listen to understand for a change. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Very nice to meet you.
Yeah.
You look after
And
yourself,
we'll catch up again soon.
Yeah, definitely. And I wish you all the best with
Yeah.
everything that you do.
Thank you.
I get invites to a lot of mosques because a lot of people want to hear my story and talk to me. Oh no, this has been quite an experience, this one has, because normally there's loads of people in it. This one I've just had time to take it all in instead of people sort of wanting to talk to me all the time. See, with the Quran, we used to cherry pick it.
Okay.
And we used to pick out all the bad verses,
Okay.
which everybody does.
Yeah.
But I never considered reading the verse before the verse after,
Right.
which sort of doesn't exactly cancel it out, but it explains it a bit better.
Yes.
Like when you say about killing people, that's only in times of warfare.
Yeah.
It's not you can't do it just for the sake of doing it. Kind
Yeah.
of thing. If we work on the common ground, you've got a chance. If you keep going against the things that we're different on, you've got no chance.
Coming in. This is actually. These are my boys. This is our workshop. Our main man. I thank my father for choosing England. You know, and we're here to stay. We're here to build a future for ourselves and build a future for our children. But we need to get this stereotypical thing out.
Yeah, that's the thing. There's a lot of misconceptions out there, and a lot of it, like I said to him earlier, is to do with the press and media.
We'll make it this evening.
Yeah, see you again.
Give me a call, not him, alright?
Brief tour of Nav's garage and what he does. He was quite adamant that he wanted to meet Ivan, so there you go, you've met him now.
As he said, although you say a lot of things I don't agree with, there's elements of things you say that I agree with. And I thought, whoa. So we arranged to meet, and we met a couple of hours every week for 6 months, where we sort of didn't really talk about nothing to start with, we just got to know each other.
Yeah.
And then that's when it would become hard, because once I started finding common ground with him, trust and friendships come.
Yeah.
Which was a bit, for me back then, I'd never had a Muslim friend or nothing, do you know what I mean? So it was a bit weird, but I still stayed in the EDL because he was a revet, so I respect him in that, but I didn't think, I'd learnt a lot from him.
We are going to a local supermarket and they've been kind enough to donate 20 boxes of biscuits, so that's like 20 times 36, so you can do the maths. 720?
Yeah, about that, yeah.
Yeah, about 720 biscuits and some crisps as well. So they will come in handy for the food bank and our new project, the Calais project, because we found like biscuits and things like that were way better than other things because it's something you can just open and eat.
That's what gets people talking. It's all about conversation.
I was going to buy like one of Nav's beers.
No. People
Yeah, we parked in that car park and walked up.
Yeah, Ivan's got our high vis on as well.
Yeah.
And there you go, he's one of the bearded bros today. And there's Jody, there's Ruslan, look what he's doing. He's always doing this. Ruslan, can you get the camera away from me, please? Thank you, Ruslan. And over here, we're over at Pack Supermarket. Brother Akib, I'd like to show you his car as well. Let's zoom in. There you go.
That was the basis of EDL, was the radical Muslims. And then after a little while, like I said, in those secret groups is where you get you start stereotyping people, because the press and media reinforces everything we're thinking.
Yeah.
So to a lot of us, we weren't doing nothing wrong. That's why we used to say we weren't racist and everything, because we weren't.
Yeah, yeah.
We had genuine concerns, but because nobody was listening to us,
Yeah.
it made us, well, it didn't make us do anything, it just pushes you in a corner, and after a little while, if you start labelling somebody, they'll start living to that label,
Yeah.
because there's nothing else to do.
We are here at Unity FM, and this is a growing majority Muslim sort of radio station out there, and it's important for us to go here, give them what's gone on today. Take photos of him. He's always taking photos of me.
Oh yeah, that's right. Assalamu alaikum, you're listening to 93.5 Unity FM. My name is Nadia, and in today's shows I have a very special guest, as always, from the Bearded Bros. So we're here to talk about a special project that the Bearded Bros are running called Meet a Muslim. So Imran, can you explain what is this project all about? What are the aims and objectives of this project?
The project is called Meet a Muslim. What we find with our our work that's going on is we find a lot of people that haven't met a Muslim person. Ivan was different. He has met Muslim people, but he's very up for the idea of meeting a Muslim. What we are trying to do is we are trying to break down barriers, okay, with people, and say, hold on, why don't you come and see us? Why don't you come and meet us? Spend a day with us. See what we do. We would like to talk to you. We'll hear your side of the story. We'll hear our side of the story. Yes, we may differ, but it doesn't mean we need to hate each other. That's what we're doing.
We're one community. We just forgot that, because over time society's given us labels, so we forgot about what brings us together, and just we're trying to work out the differences. That's never going to happen.
Yeah.
A lot of our youth have lost. They've got no dreams or no aspirations no more. There's nothing for them to aim for. I think we need to reinstill something back in the youth, because they're the ones that's going to make changes. We're not. We're just going to make little changes.
Yeah.
It's up to the youth to come through and do it.
It's been an interesting day. We started the day. We picked up Ivan from the hotel. After that, we went to meet Nav, one of the founders of the Bearded Bros. Then we went down to see the food bank and how we operate, and then try to explain to Ivan on the sort of procedure and how we're an emergency-only food bank. Ivan then he packed some bags himself as well, and then we went to hand these bags out. Then we had a radio station interview, and then we've come to get some food, and that's how Ivan spent his day.
But what he's forgot is we went to a mosque as well.
Oh yes, we went to a mosque as well. How did I forget that? We went to the mosque as well, and it's been good for me, because I learned from the other side, because Ivan was English Defence League, and it's English Defence League from a very early age. They've for me, they've been the National Front and BNP and English Defence League. They've been intriguing subjects. I've always seen videos, and I always thought, why could somebody hate someone so much? And then Ivan coming along, being ex EDL, and telling me what he's telling me, it makes sense. Why people hate and how they hate and what provokes them to hate. Things like this, meet a Muslim, meet Ivan, whatever you want to call it, right? This breaks down barriers, and I think this video can be used for educational purposes.
Yeah.
Where people can see, look, these guys, both different walks of life, different thinking, we differ, but we agree upon more than we disagree upon.
A couple of things stand out. Speaking to the blind man in the mosque,
Yeah.
how much I felt as if I knew him already. Do you know what I mean? He's that kind of. It's the way he spoke. He understands a lot of things I was saying, which is wrong with the world sometimes.
Yeah.
And the other thing that really stands out is the look on that bloke's face when we took in that parcel, as if the relief that, just the relief on his face that somebody had listened and helped. We're never going to agree on everything.
No.
But what we do agree on is the common ground, and that's the foundations where change happens.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
And I think on that note, is that hand?
Been a great day.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.